Mindsnap presence, feeling ho-hum, the silent sadness no one talks about. Hey guys, welcome back to Mindsnap. Today's story had me absolutely speechless. I sat here for a solid 5 minutes just staring at my screen, wondering if I should even press play. But here we are, because this is the kind of raw, unfiltered honesty that makes you pause mid-scroll, mid-bite, mid-*** anything asterisk, and just go, asterisk, wait. What? Asterisk. So buckle up, because we're diving into a post that's equal parts heartbreaking and relatable. And trust me, you're going to want to grab a tissue, or at least a strong cup of coffee, because this one's a doozy. Hashtag the post that blew my mind. Someone posted online recently about feeling ho-hum. Not sad, not depressed, not even meh, just ho-hum. Like life had handed them a perfectly good latte, but instead of sipping it with joy, they just stared at it and thought, asterisk, tastes like nothing, asterisk. And the worst part? They had everything to be happy about. Let me break it down for you. This person, let's call her Sarah, because I'm giving her a name now, even if she didn't ask for one, is a mom. A great mom, by her own admission. Her husband's at work, she's rocking their little one, she's got a roof over her head, food in the fridge, and, get this, she even got a free iced coffee from a grand opening promotion. Hello, life is basically handing out participation trophies at this point. But here's the kicker, she felt nothing. Not joy, not gratitude, not even a little spark, just ho-hum. And then she went to the other grocery store, because apparently, one store wasn't enough, and greeted the cashier she'd befriended. First time since giving birth. Congrats, you made a human and now you're also making small talk with strangers. And still? Ho-hum. I need to pause here because I cannot even. Okay, I need to take a deep breath. Because this is the kind of thing that makes you question everything. Is happiness just a myth we've all been sold? A social media filter we swipe on and off? Because Sarah's got all the boxes checked, great kid, supportive husband, free coffee, friendly cashiers, and yet, she's sitting there asterisk, yeah, I guess I'm fine? Asterisk. No, wait. Asterisk, hold on, asterisk. Let me read you the part where she starts unpacking why she feels this way, because it's like watching a car crash in slow motion, but the car is your own soul. Hashtag the unspoken pressure of greatness. Sarah says, asterisk, maybe it's because I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe it's because I don't have many friends. I tell myself the most successful thing I could be, and the only thing that really matters when it's all done and over is being this little girl's mom. And I do believe that in my bones. And I know I'm a great mom, but maybe I want to be great at something else, too. Asterisk. Oh, my gosh, asterisk. I literally could not believe this. Because isn't this all of us? At some point in our lives, we've all stood in the middle of our own living room, holding a baby, a coffee, or just our own thoughts, and thought. Asterisk, okay, now what? Asterisk. Sarah's not depressed. She's not ungrateful. She's not failing. She's just existing. And that's the terrifying part. Because we live in a world that demands you be something. A CEO, an influencer, a Pinterest mom, a winner. But what if you just don't feel like one? What if you're great at the thing you're supposed to be great at, raising a kid, but you still wake up some days and think, asterisk, is this it? Asterisk. And the worst part? She knows she's a great mom. She believes in it. But that doesn't stop the whisper in the back of her mind. Asterisk, but what about you? Asterisk. Hashtag the pressure cooker of modern motherhood. Let's talk about this for a second, because I need you to understand how messed up this is. Society tells women, asterisk especially asterisk moms, that their worth is tied to how much they sacrifice, how selfless they are, how perfect they can make their kids' life. And if you're not feeling the joy, if you're just ho-hum, then what does that say about you? It says you're human. But try telling that to the algorithm. Try telling that to the mom groups where everyone's posting their flawless PDA moments. Try telling that to the part of you that should be happy, but just isn't. Sarah's not asking for a pity party. She's not saying she's unhappy. She's saying she's ho-hum. And that's the scariest thing of all, because ho-hum is the emotional equivalent of a gray sky. It's not a storm. It's not sunshine. It's just there, and you don't know what to do with it. Hashtag the real villain? Comparison, asterisk. Here's the thing. Sarah has friends. She has a husband. She has a kid who's clearly loved. But she still feels empty. And why? Because somewhere along the way, she started measuring her life against an impossible standard. The standard that says, you should be thrilled by a free coffee. You should be bursting with joy over small talk with a cashier. You should feel like the best mom in the world every single second of every single day. But life doesn't work like that. Life is messy. Life is boring. Life is ho-hum. And the fact that she's even questioning her own happiness because she's not overwhelmed with joy, that's not weakness. That's honesty. Hashtag the unspoken truth no one admits. We've all been there. You get a promotion, and instead of jumping for joy, you think, asterisk, now what? Asterisk, you have a kid, and instead of feeling like your heart is about to explode with love, you think, asterisk, how do I do this every day? Asterisk, you buy something you've wanted for years, and instead of feeling fulfilled, you think, asterisk, is this all there is? Asterisk, and the worst part? We never talk about it. Because admitting your ho-hum feels like admitting failure. Like you're ungrateful. Like you're broken. But what if ho-hum is just normal? What if the pressure to be constantly happy is the real problem? Hashtag the dark side of having it all. Sarah says she wants to be great at something else besides being a mom. And oh boy, does that hit hard. Because isn't that the unspoken fear of every parent? That you'll spend your whole life pouring into someone else's dreams, and one day wake up and realize you forgot to build your own? We tell ourselves that motherhood is enough. That loving your kid is the only success that matters. But what if it's not? What if the quiet sadness isn't about not loving your kid enough? What if it's about not loving yourself enough? What if the real question isn't asterisk, am I a good mom? Asterisk, but asterisk, am I even allowed to want more? Asterisk. Hashtag the verdict. Was she right or wrong? So here's the thing, guys. Sarah didn't do anything wrong. She didn't betray her family. She didn't fail at life. She just felt. And that's okay. The problem isn't her sadness. The problem is the expectation that she should be happy all the time. That she should be grateful for every little thing. That she should never question whether she's living the life she actually wants. Because here's the truth. It's okay to want more. It's okay to love your kid and still feel like you're missing something. It's okay to be a great mom and still wonder, asterisk, what about me? Asterisk, it's okay to feel ho-hum. Because ho-hum isn't failure. Ho-hum is just life. Hashtag final thoughts. You're not alone. If you're sitting there right now thinking, oh my God, that's me, then congrats, you're human. If you've ever looked at your life and thought, I should be happier than this, then welcome to the club. If you've ever felt guilty for not feeling grateful enough, then you're not alone. Because the truth is, ho-hum is the emotional middle ground. It's not depression. It's not despair. It's just existing. And that's okay. So to Sarah, and to every single one of you watching this right now, asterisk, you are allowed to feel this way. Asterisk, you are allowed to want more. You are allowed to not be overjoyed by a free coffee. Because life isn't about being happy all the time. It's about being real. Hashtag drop your verdict below. Now, I want to hear from you. Was Sarah right to feel this way? Is ho-hum a valid emotion? Or is it just an excuse to be ungrateful? Should we all just